What's going on, y'all? It's Steve here. So earlier this morning, I did a video talking about this female NYU college student who was attacked by a homeless man. Now, come to find out, the homeless man who attacked this female college student in New York, that man was pled not guilty, even though the assault was caught on camera. Now, here's what I have to say about this, okay? Because this is absolutely crazy. Okay, there should be no reason as to why this man is able to get away scot-free for doing what he did to that female college student out in New York. There should be no reason for this. And I don't know why people aren't raising hell about this. But this shit, man, this shit needs to stop. We need to nip this shit in the bud. You know, these college students, these female college students, to be more specific, they should feel safe and protected while going to college and pursuing their education. And I can say the same thing about the male college students, okay? Both the male and the female college students, they should feel safe and protected while going to college and pursuing their education. It don't matter what their major is. You know, these students, these college students, they should feel safe and protected while going to college and getting their education. Like New York, out of all places. And let me tell you something, man. For all of you people out in New York who voted for Zohran Mamdani, I got news for you, man. Once Zohran Mamdani takes that mayoral seat, things are not going to get better. Things are going to get worse. And he's going to allow situations like this to just happen in NYC. He's not going to put a stop to the crime. He's just going to let the crime happen in NYC. And this is why I say we need to have the National Guard out on the streets, doing their job on the streets. And I know a lot of y'all don't agree with me with saying this, but I just got to say it, man, because you know, that shooting that happened out in Stockton, California, you know, with that children's birthday party being shot up by some crazy nut job, right? And then now you have this situation with the homeless man attacking a female college student that attends NYU. You know, when it comes down to both of these situations, you know, the National Guard, they need to be out on the streets patrolling. They need to patrol the streets. I'm sorry. You get both the police and the National Guard out on these streets to make sure that these law-abiding citizens are safe and protected when they're out in public. And also, too, when it comes down to situations like this, that this female college student went through, you know, it's situations like this that can easily be avoided if they make the choice to put the National Guard out on the streets and have them patrol the streets while having the police on top of that patrolling the streets as well. Patrolling the streets as well. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Had a tongue twister. Sorry about that. But yeah, man, this is crazy, man. This is absolutely crazy. And you know what, too, man? You know, I've said this before and I will say it again because it sounds like to me, well, not sounds like, but it looks like to me, us law-abiding citizens, we're just gonna have to take matters into our own hands, because apparently, you know, a lot of these cops aren't doing their job the way it's supposed to be done. A lot of these cops, they would rather side with the nut jobs then side with the law-abiding citizens. And I know it's not all the cops, but there are a lot of cops out here that are just making the choice to not do their job and to just let these nut jobs just get away and just roam the streets and cause mayhem and do harm to law-abiding citizens. So with that being said, man, us law-abiding citizens, it looks like to me we're just going to have to take matters into our own hands. Because our society is not getting any better. It's getting worse. You know, with these criminals running around here causing mayhem. You know, I think it's time for us to just, you know, protect ourselves and keep our heads on a swivel when we're out in public. Okay? And this goes for both men and women. You know, if you're going out, you know, have something on you just so that you could protect yourself and defend yourself against people who want to do harm to you. You know, I don't care if you know how to use a firearm. If you know how to use a firearm, take that with you. If you are licensed to carry a firearm, take that with you when you're walking out in public. And this goes for both men and women. And if you don't know how to use a firearm, I have other options. You could use a switchblade. You could use pepper spray, right? Especially for the women, right? If you're going out, have some pepper spray on you, because you got a lot of these crazy people out here, these crazy nut jobs out here that want to do harm to you, which is crazy. Like, I'm just so blown away. Like, I'm really blown away by the fact that this man was able to get away scot-free. And he assaulted this female college student while the assault was being recorded. Like, there's evidence right there that will put that man behind bars, but no. They want to let the man go free. They want to let this crazy nut job roam the streets of New York. Like, that's crazy, man. Like, that's fucking crazy, man. Like, it makes no sense, man. But anyway, man, that's it. That's all I got to say, man. Let me know what y'all think down in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, subscribe, share the video. And I'm out. I love y'all. Peace.